Hello friends, I'm here to share with you a craft haul today. But first of all, actually it's over 2 days, not 2 days right next to each other, but I'm going to put the 2 days in one. One day I just intended on going to do a simple craft haul the recycling center. We'll see what we can find, and what you see here are just personal items that I managed to stuff in the bag. So I got this whole bag for $7. Now the entire haul today is $27, but these are things, personal items that I got in the bag as part of it. So there's leather wipes, and there's some dusters, and there's an umbrella, and some clothing, and a clock for my daughter, because she has clocks, but all the clocks that I get her, she can never seem to, they always seem to break. They're the digital kind, and the buttons always seem to short out or not work, or something goes wrong with them. So this time I got her basic battery operated basic hand clock, so I'm hoping this one will work. Couple of glasses. It is summer, so nice big glasses for cool drinks, and put these in the fridge or in the freezer to get them nice and cold. A pump, so I don't have to buy batteries for the battery operated pump for the blow up things, so this was a really good find. And then this gorgeous leather. In fact, I think this is real leather. It doesn't feel like faux leather at all. Real leather little purse, so that was a great find. So that was just the personal items. The crafting items is, first of all, got this tablecloth, which I could cut up, but I'm thinking I might just clean this up and use it for my own tablecloth, because I used to have a round one, and I don't know what happened to it. So I don't have a round one anymore, so I might just clean this one up and use this as my own, because it's a nice round tablecloth. So that's one thing I got. This is a curtain, but look at it. Look how beautiful that is. Beautiful curtain. This will do up some pages, either the cover of a book, or can be used for so many things. And then this part of it, the sheer part of it, can make flowers out of. And the design just kind of repeats itself. It's beautiful. Yep. Very, very pretty. So that was great to have in there. Then this bag was full of, some people might think these are napkins. This might be a napkin. My guess is, yep, these ones are napkins. This one, however, might be an old handkerchief. Usually the old handkerchiefs are more solid, but because if you're blowing your snazzer, you want something that's going to be fairly solid. So these might actually be napkins. Nevertheless, they're brand new. They're not used, because I wouldn't be using second-hand handkerchiefs in any of my projects. You can be sure of that. So these are brand new. So those will be good. I can cover books with those, or do whatever I want with them. And then this doily, really nice little doily, a square one. And it's in the nice cream, which is what I tend to prefer to work in when I'm covering my books, my journals. I love the cream. And I'll sometimes mix the creams and the whites together. And then lastly for fabric is this. It looks like it was some kind of a sack that somebody made into a skirt. Or maybe it just was designed as a skirt to look like a sack. Because there's a nice pocket, a couple of nice pockets on it. But it's that real linen material. So this is a really great find. I want to put more sewing in my projects. So this is going to be a great addition for that. So that's great. I'm really happy about finding that. Can opener. I'll add to that to my camping supplies. And then, oh, and here's something I missed. A thermometer. I used to have one of these years ago, and in my moves, it got lost. So this is a meat thermometer. You stick it in your meat, and it goes up and tells you how done it is. So these are great. If you get a really good working one, they're just they're worth their weight in gold. Wonderful items to have in your cooking. And then last but not least, well, not quite last because I have the big thing to show you next, but look at this. I don't know what this is. It's very heavy. It kind of, it looks like wrapping paper, but it doesn't look like wrapping paper. It's like a foil. I don't know, but I can sure make good use of this, I'll tell you. Great stuff. Okay, I am going to show you now the great find. And one more thing. Curtains. Not curtains. Pillowcases. Now, I don't like buying secondhand pillowcases and using secondhand pillowcases, but when they're in the package and they're not used, that's a different story. So these are actually, wow, large pillow shams. One. I was hoping I'd get two, but it's big enough. Holy cow, this is huge! You can go across the entire length of my bed. It's huge. I'll have to go get a special pillow for this one. It's a padded sham. Gorgeous. But here is a special find. Are you ready for it? I was heading home from the garden. Spied a garage sale. It was late. I wasn't planning on going to a garage sale, but decided to pop in. And I spotted this. I said to the guy, "Oh, I'd love to have one of these. Too bad I couldn't afford one." He goes, "Well, I'll give it to you." He gave me this. No kidding. Next to nothing. $20. Are you ready for this? A old-fashioned sewing machine. Now usually I spot these. They're $250, $150, $175, and that's for a non-working old-fashioned sewing machine. This one has everything on it, everything working. There's the wheel. You probably can't see it in this light. And I'm going to open it up and show you the top. And there you go. It works. Everything on it works. Original price tag, which I paid $20 for. I'm so happy. In fact, I'm getting teary just looking at this thing because all my life I've always wanted one of these. because I grew up working on my grandmother's sewing machine with her, making quilts together. I'd be down there on the pedal and she'd say, okay, start pedaling. And I'd first learn to pedal with my hands and then my feet. And then next thing you know, I was starting it up with the wheel and helping her sew. So I am so happy to have this. You have no idea. And this is at the end of my craft table, so I'm going to be able to pop it open whenever I want and sew up those projects. So I'm really stoked about this. Thank you for joining me, and we'll talk to you again soon with that next project.